Hey, what's up, guys? Just doing a quick review today. I traded 5 accounts today, one PA account and 4 evaluation accounts. This one's on TradeOvate. I have this so I could trade in my mobile when I'm out and about. It's $25,000 Apex account. I was down pretty bad on this one, almost 24,000, and it's a $1,500 trailing drawdown. So it was getting pretty scary. I was net 24. Then I came back with a solid day today, booking about 535 in profits. So this is on the road to recovery, as I like to say. The next one, this is my Quantower, which I used to copy trade, um, multiple Apex, Bulenox, TOPSTEP, but I didn't copy trade today. I actually traded individually. So this is my Bulenox, one of my Bulenox accounts. My balance is 50,005 and change. I think today I made 390. So I'm on the road. I'm on the way with this one to the right direction. Uh, this is a PA account. I really didn't trade this one that much. I was just trying to get my groove down, so I made $16.50 on a $25,000 Apex account, which is essentially nothing. I was flat on that one. This is my TOPSTEP account. So with this account, it's interesting. I made about 720 in net profit. Um, so now I'm back at 50,100. I've been having trouble with TOPSTEP, just because I don't know if it's psychological or if it's because of the $1,000 limit or just different rules. And I don't know what it is, but anyway, I got back to like pretty much now I'm flat. I'm pretty much above the $50,000 threshold. But I mean, even today when I was trading, I was close to blowing this account, and I was managing it properly, but not managing it the best I could. I tried to justify why. Oh, it's okay if I blow it because I'm low. I'm low already. I'm already down to 49,000. I only have like $200 drawdown, so why should I even? Why should I even? Because what's the point? I have to use many micros and make 30, 40 bucks a pop. It's going to take me 2, 3 weeks. So I didn't YOLO it. I made a hard stop loss, and I just had a lot of patience. And I took the Dow trade long on this. And I lucked out I booked 720 in profits, which brought me, after 2 days of trading, I think I made about a couple hundred yesterday. And then, so it brought me above to where, so now the account's like I'm starting over again. And I've had this account for a few weeks. So TOPSTEPs, I don't know if it's just me, but I've spoke to a couple other traders, and they're having psychological challenges after trading an Apex account. Even though it's an end of day trailing drawdown, it's just you have less drawdown to play with, and I think that's what it is. So that's that. I think that's why some of the other bigger traders use $150,000 accounts. I think it's starting to make sense to me now as to why they do that. And this is my Apex evaluation account. It's only my 80th account, not a big deal. But seriously, no, that is serious though. It's 80 accounts really. But I'm sure I'm not the only one that's there. There's some people that have 100, 200 evaluation accounts. Hey, it takes time. If you're buying 20 at a pop and you blow 20 at a pop, it's only 4 or 5 tries. But anyway, this one I had some modest gains, but on a $25,000 account, that's a 10% gain, 250 times 25,000, right? Is that 10% or 1%? I mean, that's probably a little off in that. 10% would be 2,500, so it's 1%. So I had a 1% gain, but my drawdown, I'm only with an Apex account, you're not trading with, you don't have $25,000. You have buying power of $25,000. So I was trading with what is it, 1,500 bucks, and I made 250. So if you do that, it's 10%, would be $150. So I made essentially about 15%, because 15% times $1,500, just do the math. It's around 200 bucks and change. So 5 days of this, and I'm at 1,000 bucks, right? 5 times 250, 1,250, and I have the $1,600 profit target. So this is a really good day. The key is staying steady and consistent. What else do I want to show you? I'll just throw a chart up real quick, and I'm going to end this off. Just wanted to get you guys in here to look at some of the charts I use. It's a little noisy, this chart, I know. Don't shoot me, but check it out. So these circles were points where I had taken trades or should have taken trades. This is a 3-minute time frame. I like this time frame because it gives you enough time to kind of see where the move's going to happen. Because if you go to a 1 minute, when it's happening, it's much harder to determine sometimes. So I like to do 3 minutes. You get more of a confirmation, and everybody else is using a 5 minute. So I mean, you could use the 5 minute. It's great. But I think 3 minute gives you a little bit of an edge, 4 minute, and that's pretty much that for that. I have another chart that I'm using it's pretty standard. These indicators are free. CM Super Guppy. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so the CM Super Guppy right here, let me just go like that. Okay. It's like a trend EMAs. It's a bunch of EMAs in here. And what this does is give you all these EMAs, and you could change this and modify it. But I just throw it up for like a visual just to see where the trend is going. And honestly, it helps when it decides to finally trend. Like this is like 1:15 p.m. today. Like the NQ NASDAQ was at 14,992, and it just went down pretty much. I mean, it's a lot easier in hindsight because you'll see it'll flip green and then it'll come back down. So let's say it flip green here. You're like, oh, I'll take the long at 14,977, right? Pops up, and you try to go for a monster trade and it'll come back down and almost wick you out over here. And then it actually will wick you out. Look over here, just about an hour later, right? This is about 10:40 and it's about 12 o'clock noon. And then it comes back up, but it bounces within the same levels. And then, you know, when you want to get the trend, an indicator like this is pretty good. For Confluence, I threw on some basics that everyone has access to. You get your RSI and your MACD. And the reason why the RSI, even though everyone says it's garbage, it actually does give you, sometimes will give you divergence. Like right here is clear divergence. Look. Okay, that's going up. And if you don't know what divergence is simply an indicator that there's going to be a move. So this is bearish divergence. Price is going up and this indicator is going down. This is the RSI, and then 50 line. I like to pay attention to the 50 line, which is the midpoint. That's close to it. It's 49.80. It would be 50. When it starts to cross over, these lines, especially when they cross over the 50 line, you will usually get a move down or a move up. Like see where they moved up here, right here, and where they moved down here. And you'll get some moves. That's the 1 minute now. Let's look at the 3 minute. I don't know if the divergence worked. Let's see. See, now you won't get it on the 3 minute. So, you know, listen, technical analysis is helpful. It's a tool. It's not the end all. And any other chart I could show you. I use this other chart, but it's not really relevant, but I'll just show it to you because why not? We're doing it here. And I use a side-by-side chart. Like let's say I'm trading Dow on the right and I'm trading NASDAQ. I'll just try and see the correlation if one's leading the other. And I didn't really get much of that today. They're pretty much in sync. You know, when one dropped, the other one dropped. But there was, no. They pretty much, and see this indicator down here, pretty much is the same thing as that guppy indicator over here. It gives you like a symbol. Like when this is topping out, this indicator is called the Harsey, but it's free on TradingView. But yeah, so when you actually utilize this, which I know it's lines on charts and it's not how price action moves, but that's why I use Quantower and I use the VWAP, I use cumulative delta. You know, these are the things that actually help, and then order flow, whatnot. These are things that are more advanced, and I'll get into it in other videos as I learn more on how to use them. All right, guys, just wanted to give you a quick overview. Today was a good day. I think it was like a $2,000 profit day for me on my my evaluation accounts, and like 15 bucks on my funded account. So I'm going in the right direction. Just wanted to show you some insights on my technical analysis. And also I want to give a shout out to Bookmap Pro. It's a YouTuber that he has Bookmap for free on his YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find it. No, I don't have it. So it's Bookmap Pro. I'll put a link down below, and basically he shows Bookmap live. So if you don't have Bookmap, it's a good intro to learn it a little bit. And then he has a link that you can get Bookmap. And Bookmap is simply let me pull it up while I'm talking about it. My video is longer than I want it to be, but hey, why don't we just get to it? Okay, this is Think with Bookmap. And yeah, so this guy, he's really good, and you know, it's pretty helpful to give you like the heat map and show you what buy orders and sellers coming in, iceberg orders and all that. This is a whole nother ball game, and you know, some people hate it, some people love it, some people use it, and it's just another tool in the arsenal that you could use. All right, anyway, guys, have a great weekend, and maybe I'll see you on Sunday. I'm gonna make a video over the weekend, touch up on my Apex, my prop firm, and TOPSTEP and Bulenox and whatnot. All right, guys, ciao.